Okay, now we are at chapter 9. Genesis. God's covenant with Noah. Here we go. Um, God blessed Noah and his sons and told them, multiply and fill the earth. Multiply and fill the earth. Period. Okay. Number 2. All the wild animals, large and small, and all the birds and fish will be afraid of you. I have placed them in your power. Interesting. I have given them to you for food, just as I have given you grain and vegetables. But you must never eat animals that still have their lifeblood in them, and murder is forbidden. Animals that kill people must die, and any person who murders must be killed. Yes, you must execute anyone who murders another person, for to kill a person is to kill a living being made in God's image. Now you must have many children and repopulate the earth. Yes, multiply and fill the earth. Exclamation mark. Get it? No. Sorry. Anyway, interesting. First thought is he didn't tell Adam to kill Cain. He didn't kill Cain himself, but he killed everybody in the flood. But Noah and his family. So yeah. Um, Now we're just gonna have repopulation here. Okay. Um. Okay. So, verse 8. Then God told Noah and his sons, I am making a covenant with you and your descendants, and with the animals you brought with you. Oh, so covenant with the animals too. Okay. Making a covenant with you and your descendants, and with the animals you brought with you. All these birds and livestock and wild animals. I solemnly promise never to send another flood to kill all living creatures and destroy the earth. And God said, I am giving you a sign as evidence of my eternal covenant with you and all living creatures. I have placed my rainbow, actually says rainbow, so he names it, in the clouds. It is the sign of my permanent promise to you and to all the earth. When I send clouds over the earth, the rainbow will be seen in the clouds, and I will remember my covenant with you and with everything that lives. Never again will there be a flood that will destroy all life. When I see the rainbow in the clouds, I will remember the eternal covenant between God and every living creature on earth. Then God said to Noah, yes, this is the sign of my covenant with all the creatures of the earth. Interesting. Verse 18. Shem, Ham, and Japheth, the three sons of Noah, survived the flood with their father. Ham is the ancestor of the Canaanites. From these three sons of Noah came all the people now scattered across the earth. After the flood, Noah became a farmer and planted a vineyard. So I guess before the flood, he was not a farmer. Sorry, ice cream melted. Had to eat that. Um, so Noah becomes a farmer. Not sure who his teacher was, but he became a farmer. Um, and he planted a vineyard. Generally, when I think farmers, I think of food. Grapes are food, but a vineyard really speaks more of winemaking, unless I'm mistaken, and not so much grapes and raisins. Just I don't know. Okay, so plants a vineyard. One day he became drunk. Wow. Wonder how that happened. Didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. You know, became a farmer, gonna plant a vineyard. Wonder what's gonna happen now. So, after he plants a vineyard, one day he became drunk on some wine. He wasn't drunk in the spirit. It's specific here. He got drunk on some wine. Wonder where that wine came from. Some wine he had made. Ah! So he makes wine now. Wonder how many farmers make wine. Okay, anyway. One day he became drunk on some wine he had made and lay naked in his tent. You know, I'm I'm just I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading, cause I'm gonna keep reading. Okay, lay naked in his tent. Verse 22. Ham. And now every time we say ham, we gotta get this stuff out of our head because they have changed the meaning of ham now. But Ham is one of Noah's sons, the father of Canaan. He saw that his father was naked. He saw that his father was naked and went outside and told his brothers. I'm sorry. Did everybody have their own tent? No? Yes? I, it didn't say he went to his dad's tent and saw him naked. It didn't say he saw his daddy naked and he went outside to tell. Like, like it's the family tent. Like, your kids in the house. Look, daddy's naked. Ran outside and told. I mean, because he should have his own tent because they're supposed to all be married and got wives. Noah's supposed to have a wife. Don't know where she at. Why he naked in the tent? But anyway, drunk, naked in his tent. Don't know why he drinking by himself, but okay. Okay. Uh, okay, went outside, told his brothers. Verse 23. Shem and Japheth took a robe, held it over their shoulders, walked backward into the tent, and covered their father's naked body. Bravo. As they did this, they looked the other way so they wouldn't see him naked. Bravo. When Noah woke up from his drunken stupor, he learned what Ham, his youngest son, had done. He the baby. Maybe he didn't know no better. I'm just saying. Then he cursed the descendants of Canaan, the son of Ham. Here we go. Cursing. Alright. A curse, and here's the curse. A curse on the Canaanites. May they be the lowest servants to the descendants of Shem and Japheth. All them people gotta suffer because there's one joker, just like Adam. Okay. Then Noah said, after the curse, may Shem be blessed by the Lord my God, and may Canaan be his servant. May God enlarge the territory of Japheth, and may he share the prosperity of Shem, and let Canaan be his servant. Cursed one son, blessed the other two, and make the younger servant to the elders, or elders. Noah lived another 350 years after the flood. He was 950 years old when he died. And so ends chapter 9. Wow. I don't know what to say about that. I ain't got much to say about that. So we're going to go ahead to chapter 10. See you then.